Tranquilo, respira. Diz, olá, chamo Cristiano Ronaldo Jr e este aqui é o meu papá.
Olá, me chamo Cristiano.
One single night can launch a global empire or bury a $15 million secret that fans are still desperate to uncover. For the biggest football superstar on earth, a quiet summer vacation in America turned into a massive family mystery that still has fans desperate for answers.
You have never revealed, and I don't think you ever intend to reveal or share, the identity of the mother of your son.
This is the untold mystery, the search for the hidden identity of Cristiano Ronaldo Jr.'s mother. The American waitress and the $15 million deal. Elite sports aren't just about trophies. The real drama often explodes far away from the pitch. Many times, the biggest headlines are not about winning championships, but about secret relationships, sudden breakups, and massive cash payments. Elite athletes live under a constant spotlight where one single rumor can destroy their career and reputation overnight. To prevent these public disasters, the super wealthy have developed a very specific strategy. They use their immense wealth to buy silence and make their biggest problems disappear. But when a child is involved, no amount of money can erase the questions forever. This is the dark side of celebrity relationships, where millions of dollars are spent just to keep the public from finding out the truth. In the summer of 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo was enjoying a high-profile vacation in America. While dining at a restaurant, the football superstar met a young American waitress. Rumors claim that he was instantly attracted to her and used a very direct, simple approach to get her attention. He reportedly walked up to her and whispered a very direct line, inviting her back to his hotel room. This brief, unromantic meeting led to a one-night stand. The athlete assumed he would never see her again, but she soon discovered that she was pregnant. She was determined to hold him accountable. She tracked him down through his powerful sports agent, Jorge Mendes. The agent immediately delivered the shocking news to the football star, who was playing matches in Europe at the time. He then shared the news with his mother, Dolores Aveiro, and his sisters. The athlete requested a DNA paternity test to be absolutely certain before making any moves. When the test came back positive, he was deeply panicked. He immediately told his close friends that he felt just like Boris Becker, fearing the same public downfall and massive financial loss that had ruined the tennis legend. He was only 24 years old, and his career was skyrocketing, so a public paternity scandal was the absolute last thing he wanted. Rather than risk a public circus, Ronaldo used his wealth to buy silence, absolute control over the story. To keep his brand safe from a major relationship scandal, the athlete coordinated a massive legal transaction. His mother, Dolores Aveiro, helped supervise a highly confidential deal in New York. The American waitress was offered a life-changing sum of £10 million, which was about $15 million, in order to buy her absolute silence. The waitress had to sign a binding contract that prevented her from ever revealing her identity to the public. Under the terms of this agreement, she had to hand the child over to the football star's family and surrender all her parental rights. She was strictly barred from ever trying to contact the child again. The transaction was designed to completely erase her presence from the boy's life. With the legal paperwork finalized, the family had to move quickly to bring the newborn child to safety before the media could catch wind of the story. But how do you raise a child under the world's spotlight while hiding a secret this explosive? That's where the web of lies began. A web of lies and tragic stories. The child was born on June 17, 2010, in San Diego, California. Immediately after the birth, Dolores Aveiro traveled to Florida to collect the infant from a clinic. She brought the baby back to Europe, where she and his sister, Liliana Katia, began raising him as if he were their own. The sudden announcement that the football star had become a father shocked his fans worldwide, especially since he kept the mother's name completely hidden. And just when you think the story couldn't get darker, the family twist changes everything. In her own book called Mother Courage, Dolores Aveiro revealed that when she was pregnant with Cristiano himself, she was so poor that she actually tried to abort him. She drank warm beer and ran until she dropped because the doctors refused to help her. Now, years later, she was the one traveling across the world to rescue his secret child and raise him. The very woman who tried to stop Cristiano from being born became the savior of his first son. Because the public was desperate for answers, the family had to create stories to keep the media away. In January 2011, his sister Katia made a highly controversial claim to a British newspaper, stating that no woman was calling the child. and that the biological mother was actually dead. This statement shocked fans because she offered absolutely no explanation of how or when the mother passed away, leaving the media in a complete frenzy. This shocking claim was not the only story told to the young boy. His other sister, Elma Avero, later admitted that they stopped the young child from asking about his mother by telling him that she was in heaven. When he grew older and kept asking questions, they changed the story, telling him that his mother was busy traveling the world. This web of different statements kept the public guessing whether the child was born from a one-night stand, a surrogate, or a tragic situation. With rumors piling up, the question grew louder. When would Ronaldo Jr. finally learn the truth? The ultimate countdown to 18. In 2015, during a major television interview on The Jonathan Ross Show, the football superstar finally spoke candidly about his son's mother. He defended his decision to keep the biological mother's identity a secret, stating that many children grow up without parents or lose them early in life. He argued that having a strong father and a loving grandmother was more than enough for a child to have a great upbringing. And then came Ronaldo's promise, a countdown to 18, when the truth would finally be revealed. He declared that he would never lie to his son because the boy deserves to know the absolute truth. He stated that when his son turns 18, he will tell him the exact details of his birth and the identity of his mother, but only if the boy actually wants to know. He emphasized that he would not reveal the secret just because the media and the public wanted him to do so. As the countdown to that 18th birthday begins, the young boy is busy carving out his own path under the intense pressure of his father's global legacy. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is 15 years old and is rapidly becoming a major sensation in the world of football. He has spent his young life training at top academies, including Real Madrid, Juventus, and Manchester United. Currently, he is playing as a left winger for Al Nassr FC in Saudi Arabia, standing at an impressive 1.87 meters tall. His stats on the pitch are absolutely mind-blowing. He scored 58 goals in just 23 matches for the Juventus youth team and 56 goals in 27 games for Al Nassr. He also won 3 international youth trophies with Portugal in less than a year. He won the Vlatko Markovic tournament in May 2025, the Football Federation's Cup in November 2025, and the Algarve International Tournament in February 2026. In March 2026, he even officially trained with Real Madrid's youth squad at their famous academy. The Saudi club Al Nassr is so impressed with his development that they are planning to promote him to senior training for the upcoming season. This raises the incredible possibility of the father and son playing together on the same professional pitch before Ronaldo retired. Even as he dominates on the pitch, the shadow of his birth mystery still follows him everywhere, and that shadow leads back to the contract that started it all. This brings the entire story back to that original, life-changing contract signed in New York. The $15 million payout successfully bought years of absolute silence and protected the football superstar's massive brand from a potentially career-ending scandal. But a contract cannot stop a child from growing up, and the clock is ticking. As Ronaldo Jr. nears 16, the countdown is on. Just 2 years until the secret could finally be revealed. The world is waiting to see if he will finally ask his father for the truth, or if the identity of his biological mother will remain a secret forever. The clock is ticking. Will Ronaldo Jr. demand the truth, or will the mystery stay buried forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for the next deep dive.